G'day everyone, Professor Maple here. We are back on Maple's World. Today we're starting off at the Sniffer Haven because we've had some comments. Last episode I said to comment what you think we should name these sniffers, and I got 2 comments. One of them, if I just check my comments here, one of them was, "Your videos are so relaxing, keep up the good content." It's not really a name, but you know what? We're gonna use it anyway. So we've got, and then we've got another comment. That one was from Shwavy, or Shvavy. I don't know if I'm gonna pronounce that correctly. But this one from AirDoc just says nice, and it's a thumbs up. And so now we've got relaxing and nice. Those are nice and relaxing. Those are the names we're going to give these sniffers today. So you are nice. You are relaxing, and we have nice and relaxing right here. And I've made some modifications to the Sniffer Haven here. I've changed out the fences in the ground here for iron bars, just because it's easier to get a sniffer through here now that I understand how big they are. And let's see. Oh, we've got some torch flower seeds. That's nice. We can breed them if we want, but I think 2 is enough for me. And we've got more pitcher pods. So, yeah, I don't know if we'll get to those today, but or this episode, but we'll investigate how that works in a little bit. Now today here's the thing. I wanted to work on the castle hex, finish that up today, but so I do have this outline for the actual inner keep of the castle. But the thing is, the roof. The roof I want to make out of copper, and I can show you why am I going that way when I can go this way? I can show you what we've got for copper. I went out and well, actually I was lucky enough to find a dripstone cave, so I found lots of copper. This is all the copper we've got from that. Plus or minus, and we do have the smelting hex, but we're running low on fuel for it. Like I've got these blaze rods that I like just got from the nether, but that was a bit of an ordeal, and I've been kind of looking to put a blaze farm together for a while now. So I think that is what we're going to do today. Today we will put together a blaze farm. I know the perfect place. There are 2 blaze spawners more or less side by side. It's just a matter of actually getting them prepared and whatnot to farm. So yeah, we've got that. I also want to celebrate because, but first I want to celebrate because we did hit 100 subscribers after last episode. So thank you very much for your support. It's very much appreciated. And now we're gonna go towards spawn, well, towards old spawn, because spawn has changed slightly by accident at one point. Oh, I know why you're here. Okay. During the course of this world, because I was trying to teleport myself. I had just taken a screenshot in creative for a thumbnail. So I thought I was going to teleport myself to spawn by using /spawn, but apparently that just sets the spawn of the world. So that's why there's an old spawn and a new spawn in this world. And so now we're going to old spawn. And that's where I have set up. I want around that tree and kind of moving this way. I want to represent the 100 subscribers that we have. All of you guys who have subscribed so far. We've got 103 of you. We're going to represent the first 100 because it's just easier to count in saplings. Well, not so much saplings because you need 4 for a dark oak tree. But we're going to represent you guys in trees. We're gonna make a forest. We're gonna have this be the forest. I'm gonna get a bed out and sleep because it's getting dark already. I thought I'd had enough time to record in the daytime, but apparently not. Um, let's see. We gotta wait till 32 or 36 after. I forget, but 36 after 6 I think is safe enough to start sleeping. But yeah, we'll get some of these out. We'll plant approximately 8 dark oak trees, and then the rest will be uh, the other tree types, the other non-nether tree types, overworld tree types only, and some bamboo because you can make wood out of that now too. And we'll plant them all over there. And ooh, that one only took one bone meal. That's good. That's the last one. So yeah, we've got this lovely subscriber forest now. I'm not gonna label any of the trees as subscribers because uh, I don't know what everyone likes, and it's just easier to leave them as they are. Um, but yeah, look at this. This is great. It's got some clearings in it, which is nice because it's like a real forest where sometimes you get these like open areas here, especially like right here. It's pretty open, and it's lovely. It's a nice mixed forest. I decided to do a mix of proper fuel. Yay! I decided to do a mix of the more like hot biome trees with the cold biome trees. Um, just because I'm kind of used to seeing like evergreens and oh, I picked up that egg, didn't I? Yeah, I've been trying not to pick up the egg. But yeah, just like where I live is a mix of like evergreen and deciduous, and I wanted to replicate that, but also include more of Minecraft's trees for those of you who maybe have bamboo growing where you live, or mangrove, or some sort of jungle tree of some sort. I don't think there's a real life tree called jungle tree. It's usually a specific type of tree that lives in the jungle. But anyway, at least as far as I'm aware, I could be wrong on that. And if I am, call me out in the comments. That's perfectly fine. But yeah, that's our subscriber forest there. I think it's lovely. It's nice and close to our iron squid and cat farm. It's nice and close to our knackle stack. Those are just around new spawn there, that sort of floating border thing in the sky on the kind of on either side of those spruce trees there. Um, just for context, because sometimes it's hard to know what's close to where when you're only shown clips of things on a video, right? But I don't know, when I watch people's Minecraft videos, I like knowing like what's close by in relation to what else, and it's kind of just like if there's ever a world download, it can be really disorienting if there's like if you don't know where things are, and if there's something you really want to get to and you have no clue how to get there or like what's near that, then it can be a problem. But anyway, yeah, let's move on and let's get to this blaze farm, eh? And we are in the Nether, and we're actually going down the west tunnel today. A lot of time recently we spent in the north tunnel. No, the south tunnel. The south tunnel. South is blue, green is north, west is purple, yellow is east. And we're going west because that's where the Nether fortress is. And I've explored a few Nether fortresses to see what's available, but this is the closest one, and it also happens to be the one with 2 blaze spawners right beside each other here. So right there is our clay mining. That one. That's where that blaze ball came from. Anyway, that's where I mine clay, and we're gonna get out of range of that blaze and end up in range of other blazes, because we've got some platforms we need to prepare here. And I've also got, I don't need this hoe for a little bit, but I am going to need this fire resistance potion. And we'll just kind of start excavating the fortress here. This is why you want to disable the spawner when you work on these farms. Alright guys, so funny story, I heard a ghast, and because I'm building with black stained glass, I figured it best to get rid of the gas so that it didn't explode my glass and just make me weep. But in doing so, I found this other nether fortress here that must have been loaded like the whole time we were in the one I'm working on, and all the times that I've been there beforehand. But so it was loaded in like must be 1.12ish. But because I hadn't opened the loot chests yet, I found some neat little smithing templates, the rib armor trims. So that's neat. I've got those for the collection now. I never did find that ghast though. Yeah, I always thought, or did I ever see this? I don't know. I think if I had seen this before. Oh, hi ghast. Sorry. As I was saying before, I was interrupted there. I think if I ever had seen that nether fortress, I would have thought it was part of this nether fortress because they're super close. Like, look at this. I flew over thinking they were far away, but they're not. They're like, it's like, this is what we're working on here. This deep slate brick and stuff here. And look at this. They're 2 separate things. Now this one is the better one to be working on because it does have the double blaze spawner. I did check the other one, and it has a couple singles kind of on their own sort of thing. But this is where we are with the build currently. Hopefully I don't get interrupted again. But yeah, we've got the dirt is just temporary. It's just to disable the spawners, and we have the again the deep slate brick and the black stained glass to sort of look scorched and burnt and whatnot. And it's I don't like building in the nether too much. So especially when there are lots of blazes and stuff, I'm just gonna build with like one block more or less, and just let it be a little ugly. But at least it's a different ugly than the rest of the landscape. So you can, it's not like I'll accidentally mine into it or something. But yeah, that's where we are currently. I'm currently setting up the lava channels because we can't use water to transport mobs in the nether. Is this okay? It is open. It's hard to tell with the black glass against the dark or the deep slate, but anyway, so yeah, so lava. I may have to get rid of that gas. Anyway, lava will flow down here, moving the blazes into this little channel. Lava will be in the channel, moving them down to here, and then they'll move that way a little bit just to get them to a central spot, or two central spots. In this case of these, they don't quite line up nicely, and I don't want to put the AFK spot too far down in case it's out of range of the spawners, because that's very important that I stay within range of that. And I didn't really want to play with fire, so to speak, with that. But yeah, that's where we are currently. I'm not going to build on camera too much unless I get lucky and, well, things are peaceful now, but I don't know. Something's bound to happen that I don't want to happen, and then I'm going to have a bad time. So, yeah, that's how things are going right now. Okay, so we've got box number 1, we've got box number 2, we've got box number 3. Box number 3 is for AFKing within. And now we've got to do the tricky, I don't know how well this is going to go part. Oh, that's not the right box. Where'd I put the lava box? Lava box, that's what we want. We want to take as much of this as we can. Get rid of this ghast before it blows up all my glass. Oh, missed. Come on. Oh, missed again. Nope. Okay. I'm going up there. There we go. There we go. I'm not going back for the drops there. I just needed it to not blow up my glass. Anyway, now we've got the tricky part. I'm gonna do the further box first, I think. I think that's what makes the most sense here. I think that's the play. But we've got danger all around us. We've got, oh, do I have blocks to I can fill that in with half slabs. That's fine. Okay. So now we've got to do the dangers bit. And I think if I put a lava source here, it'll flow. Yes, okay, good. Yes, that's what we want. And then we want lava source here. And okay, so now we just need, I think it's 9 more for the thing here. And this is where we want our fire resistance potions, of course. And just fill in all of these slots with more lava, which is a lot slower than I expected it would be. Not the lava itself, but the filling this in with lava. And almost done, just one more. There. Okay, now the part, ooh. Oh no, I've got a... Oh, right. I remember how I was going to do this. Okay, so we got to fill this in first. And then that'll flow. And then I need to fix these other lava sources. Oh, right. Does that do it? Yes, it does. Okay, cool. So now we've got how long on this? 6.5 minutes? I think we can do this in 6.5 minutes. So we've got to take out all this dirt. It's disposable dirt. I gotta get rid of it all, and then the Bernie guys will start spawning, and then we'll have some fuel coming, because I tested this out just to make sure, because they did some changes to the light levels and how they work. And oh, yep, there we go. There's our first one. Oh, I should get my sword out. There we go. Yeah, we'll lose some blaze rods as we fight things in here, but that's fine. Lose all this dirt. And now we get out of here. Into our AFK area. Crouch to get out. And now we pop a glass there. And this should come down to right here. And we just whap them with a sword. And that actually went a lot better than I was expecting. Let's see if this works here, though. My test in the test world did not include these half slabs on the floor, so I don't know how well this will work here. But if we stand back here, our first blaze, yes. Oh, and they go up when they're hit. But we got a blaze. Did we get a blaze rod? We got a blaze rod, and that carpet that I thought would stay there, but carpet burns in the nether really easily, so I opted for the half slabs, and that seems to have worked well. So now I've got to do this other side here, and I'm not excited for that at all, but I'm at least a lot more optimistic about it. Okay, round 2, and get some of these to not mess up our lava like we did last time. There we go. Oh yeah, this one takes one less lava source than the last one, so that's good. Start placing it in. Start placing it in. Okay, there we go. That's that step done, and we've got a minute 20. I'm going to drink this other fire resistance potion just to make sure that we don't run out of the first one. And away goes the dirt. Okay, and I'm gonna just fill in this. I didn't realize wasn't fully filled in. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. And down the pipe we go. And we just have a glass block to fill that in. And we're good. We're good. I'm gonna turn these hostile creatures sounds down a bit. There, now I can hear myself think. There we go. We've got ourselves a double blaze spawner. It's not the most efficient in that they don't come to one place, but I kind of prefer it that way. I'm just happy that they come down the tunnel to where I can hit them and I can grab the blaze rods. And dirt, apparently. I got some dirt back. Nice. And they've turned the field of view up so we can see the output of both spawners at once here. We've got, looks like we're getting entity cramming on the right here. And maybe a bit of a backup on the left. I think we're about due to take these guys out here. So let's see how many blaze rods we can get from what we've got. Oh. We're getting a fair bit. I also got some coal from the wither skeletons while I was working on this farm. So I'm putting that in the fuel box too. How many? 30 blaze rods from all that. Okay. So this is maybe like one of those farms where, because we don't get the blaze rods from the entity cramming, this is maybe one of those farms that I put on in the background while I'm watching something, and then every 10 minutes or so I come back and I whack at the Bernie boys a little bit. But yeah, this should be a good source of fuel. It's renewable. And that's kind of what we want for this, for the smelting hexes there. Is something that we can get lots of. I could also just farm wither skeletons and get coal and stuff, but this probably wasn't easier than a wither skeleton farm, but it definitely took less time, I think. Because with a wither skeleton farm, you've got to spawn proof like everything around. And with a second, now that we know that second nether fortress is nearby, that would have taken quite a while. And I think it's just as well that we're not... Okay, no, I have to... Hold on. Oh, that's better. Okay. Like, this place looks a lot smaller now, but at least I can At least I can focus on what I'm doing now. Okay, so I think what we're gonna do here, we've got 5 stacks of I keep wanting to call them end rods, of blaze rods. Blaze rods is what they are. Yeah, we're gonna take these back to the smelting hex, and we'll see how far this goes. Also, yes, this is a very janky tunnel going to the farm. Okay, so we've got all this copper to smelt. Now, is 5 stacks of blaze rods? Goodness gracious, I keep getting that mixed up. 5 stacks of blaze rods. Will they be enough? We'll find out. Okay, blaze rods, do your thing. Looks like they're doing their thing. That's what I like to see. Okay, well. I'm going to keep smelting this copper for next episode, where hopefully we'll be able to finish the castle hex for once and for all. Anyway, have a good now, have a good later, and we'll see you next time for more of whatever the heck this is. Goodbye!